Yo, what's happening? What's poppin'? Y'all know the intro, say it with me. It's your boy, it's your dog, it's the God, it's the GOAT, it's Thomas the Prophet here, man. How y'all doing? How I'm doing? Well, I don't remember the last time I made a video like this, but I just seen this little video on IG talking about don't be scared or afraid to embarrass yourself, or fear is holding you back. And that plays part in a lot of things. Oh, y'all can see me. You know, with me, because as someone with anxiety, you know, I just keep it real with y'all. It seems like I'm rambling, but I'm going to get to it because I'm just literally talking off head because it's been a while since I made videos. Been lacking motivation and just things going on in my mind that I feel scared that I would seem crazy for. That honestly, even though everyone judges, I can be understanding something that I'll be judged for. You know what I mean? Canceled for, called out for, but I guess you gotta say fuck it sometimes and just put the controversial shit out there to vent. And I might seem like I might project. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me turn this fan off real quick. I'll turn it down. Okay, I'm back. But if I project my feelings and emotions, hopefully it gets to a narrative point. But yeah, I just been going through, you know, depression. Haven't been going to the gym, even though I went like last Thursday. But yeah, I've been just wanting to be alone to myself. And I don't know if you've seen that last video recording, because I kind of keep things congruent. You know, the video before my freestyle drop, you know, this is like a storybook saying I seen a certain person's page and just thinking about a lot of things with people. And one of the things I've been thinking about is just like, damn, man, I get so nervous when I record because I could talk to myself for hours about all these, you know, arguing with people that ain't here no more. Y'all know how it go. Just whatever. But then I get on camera, it gets all jumbled. But focus. But it's just like what I'm really wanting to make a video on today. Just how fucked up. It's not being negative, but it's just true. But how fucked up everything is. Like to get to a point with this video, what I'm trying to say is like, you know, life is unexpected. You know what I mean? I'm only 24, so I have barely lived life, and honestly, it seems like people my age living too much life, moving too fast, doing too many things. So this might seem like projection from things I've seen from people I know or do or whatever, like going out of the country or going out of the state, doing all these wild things, messing around with multiple people and all that nasty stuff. And that's another thing I wrote down. Like, people don't be caring when they be doing bad things or saying all these negative things. So why should I care? I say things that when it comes to caring, well, things I care about or me trying to do good, be right, and it may seem judgmental. So that's one thing I need to really ingrain in my head. But, and hopefully y'all can too, as we engage in uncomfortable, you know, we have asked the weird, uncomfortable, questions, have the uncomfortable conversations that's very intrusive. You know what I mean? But to the point, hopefully y'all stick with me watching. Thank you if you are. It's just how, and just me and saying like life is unexpected. It's crazy how, it's sad how we was really raised to hate each other and not like each other and disrespect and hurt each other and ourselves. Like I always bring up, I never expected a lot of my friendships, relationships, bonds, and connections to go and turn out the way they did. And honestly, for the past, honest, vulnerable, open truth, or the honest, vulnerable truth. Me, I own my shit. You have to own your shit and better and improve yourself because we're about self betterment and self improvement over here. Even though it was a toxic, fucked up situation, more adjectives. I've been in a state of grieving for the past 3 years over broken relationship, over lost friends. Even though those not what I really think about the most, and just everything. And I've always been weird, different from everyone else, and I like myself. I thankful for that, even though it's hard. I just now just think about just everything I've gone and been through, and everything that I've been going through. At least in my head, it's like, especially being a black kid or a young black man or a person and living in this generation, watching how everything's been transpiring over the past 2 decades, the 2010s now into 2020s. It's like things are going downhill more than ever. Relationships, love, friendships, morals, integrity, dignity, standards, self-preservation, exclusivity, and no one's perfect. We got our own vices. I be watching, the adult things, but I don't try to engage in, messing. Like I'm outside. Like I'm outside this world. You know what I mean? I'm outside this culture, my culture. I'm outside this generation and all this. Now I don't date. I don't. Even though I embarrass myself trying to do, good girls like me, because I just ramble on. But whatever. Let me say what I'm saying. It's just a lot of this shit going on that has been going on is evil, fam. Like a lot of people I work with or cordial or cool with be telling me tell me, how they was homewreckers or how they got girlfriends and wives, but yet cheating on them, fucking other girls. Just I see how a lot of these girls on social media, and how a lot of girls that I knew and know from my past just exploited themselves and it seems like when more people get older, less people care, and more things when people get worse. And it's just sad that we live in times where people are so adamant on not caring because we're so hurt. We're a hurt generation. We're a hurt, broken, screwed up, fucked up, traumatized kids, not knowing how to cope, trying to cope in all the wrong ways, you know what I'm saying? And we use drugs, weed. One thing that's been mad prominent that I always see and hear that's taking over, that ties to addiction, whether people want to accept it, admit it or not. Because a lot of people can't even question why they so adamant on the weed movement, alcohol, and it might seem like projection, but I speak with why I feel in truth. The clubs, the parties, having sex with multiple people, racking up the body count, dehumanizing, the sexualizing, objectifying yourself and another man, woman, to the point you don't value human life or your life no more, to the point it's just about transactions, or just copping a feel, just scratching this one to make yourself feel better temporarily and just keep on going back. Like, it's unhealthy and it's disgusting and unsanitary. How we treat people, no one's really as open-minded or understanding or empathetic, as accepting or embracing as they think they are. Probably even me too. I'm a work in progress. But no one's really when you really say some things that can probably throw people off, because everyone's so adamant on boundaries nowadays, which I get. No one really opens themselves to really answer things, questions, because in my path, I asked the sexual questions from my old relationship, and I felt heavy about that. Or feel like I'm guilty, but it helped me learn and understand, just being transparent and open with something that's been on my mind and something that's probably going to be in my next relationship that, with the past and whatever that needs to be known, or just what's going on in your past, or what's life not besides that. And people getting defensive, not wanting to answer, but yet everyone is bugging and wilding out because everything is no one's business because everyone feel like telling people their truths is throwing shit in people's faces, their shit in their faces, whatever, all that dumb stuff. When they made choices and decisions to do bad, and it just everything coming to light and karma catching up, and just how we just use each other, and manipulate each other, gaslight, stonewall, cheat on, and home wreck each other. It's like, why us as human beings doing all this? What is going on in this world? What is happening? Especially in the black culture, because I'm all about my people, even though I hate what my people become. I really don't fuck with my culture or community, whether it's in Americas, Caribbeans, and African, and all the crazy shit that every little part of black culture does, because they all, the Caribbeans, America, whatever, the whole some bugged out shit that I'll get into in another video. It's like we just operating wrong. We not operating out of true love. We having more broken relationships, hopping in and out of relationships, hopping between people, disrespecting people, thinking it's cool too. We bully people. It's like, and it's been like this for years. And the sad thing is, this has been going on since we were children and kids and teenagers. Something I've been observing since I was in middle school, high school, after school, after high school, in a relationship, in the work field, and just being black. It's like, why is it like this, man? And I always been the one that says out loud what everyone is thinking and feeling, even if they won't say it out loud. I mean, so it's just, why is everything everyone like this? I can understand probably the trauma, trials and tribulations, people going through at such an early young age, and then things like the music and entertainment industry and social media and influencing our brains and just our environments, our households. Like, I was around people literally operating wrong because one, personal choice and decision, which they're accountable, responsible for, and just what they absorb and take in. I'm empathic, so I understand. But y'all, we can't keep on making the excuse or the fear or insecurity, which is okay to have, because that's a real human qualities and traits, and not what we made being human be, because like the whole everyone done this and that, like cheated or fucked multiple people or done this, like, or be mean to crew. That's not human. That's real inhumane. That's not, like, being human is being scared, insecure, having anger. And I want to be someone that brings light to that. Talk about the real shit, the weird shit, the crazy shit, the intrusive shit, the controversial, the scary shit. With men and women. And I just feel like, even though I couldn't change anyone or anything, no matter how hard I tried. Other people's choices, decisions is out of my control. Like, it's been a disruption. Like, everything is not what it's supposed to be. I feel like my relationship should have lasted longer, be long lasting. But maybe I'm an idealist. I'm a hoper. I'm a positive. So if you went to personality traits, I'm an INFP. I prefer those over zodiacs, but that's a whole nother conversation. But it's just like, it shouldn't be much animosity and cutoffs and bad blood as there is in the generation. So it's just like, yo, real conversations between men. It's like, yo, we need to start having it's like, what the fuck is going on now, man? Because everything that's been really should not be the way it is. This toxic normalcy, this toxic culture of evil, it needs to end. So what we gonna do? wake up. It's time.